Hey Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing this look with the Green Goddess palette from Beaute Bar. So if you'd like to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Hey y'all, so let's do a look with the new Green Goddess palette from Beaute Bar. It will be available April the 7th at, I believe, noon Eastern time. So I'm putting my primer on my lid. This is a Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer, and I'm going to dip into the shade Goddess with the Makeup Shack T66 brush, and I'm going to wing it out. This is a nice smoky brown shade. I wanted to play around like with the more neutrals, but add some color in and just try to use as many shades as possible. So I'm starting from the outer V of my eye and building up more of a bold wing shape. I have to say, with the cover of the palette, I am so excited that it is by an artist and it's not AI. That is really awesome. I think it turned out beautiful. Now I'm taking the Blend Bunny and Lens L2 brush in the shade Rebirth, and I'm going to start to blend that out, doing back and forth windshield wipe motions with the lightest amount of pressure. And just look at that beautiful pigment right there. The greens, oh my goodness, and they blend so effortlessly. And now I'm going to go back into Goddess just to bring it back because, as I always say, blending is repetitive, but it's worth it. I wanted it to be super smoky and bold, but like fairy-like, kind of goddess-like. And I'm taking a little bit of Nourish with the same brush, and I'm just going to pop that on right where I left off with Goddess, just onto the lid ever so slightly. This palette's formula is absolutely phenomenal. With the same brush, I'm taking Femininity, oh my goodness, I can't pronounce it, and taking it and applying it all over the rest of my lid. I love how vibrant this shade is. So I'm doing a little pat, a little tap, a little diffusing, and look at how pretty that pink is. It's so vibrant and just so perfect for spring and this palette. With the LO3 brush, I'm taking the shade Growth to soften that up, get it nice and diffused. This is a very soft, beautiful pink, and it's super, super light. So I feel like if you really, really want it to be more vibrant, not that it's not vibrant, you might want to use a white base if you want to use this and just kind of use it on its own. With the same brush, I'm taking a little bit more of Femininity, and I'm just bringing that back and forth windshield wiping motions with the lightest amount of pressure, and that way it all just like is more diffused and softened up. Now I'm taking the shade Tranquil with the Half Cake Beauty 816 crease brush, and I'm going to do back and forth windshield wiping motions with the lightest amount of pressure to get that softened up, and just look at how that makes those shades just glow. It's such a beautiful shade. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite mattes in this palette. Now I'm taking more of Rebirth with the LO3 brush just to bring it back a little bit, back and forth windshield wipe motions, and look at how easily it's blending out, and just look at how bringing that back just kind of pulled that whole blend together. Now I'm taking a little bit more of Tranquil with the 816 crease brush from Half Cake Beauty again, just to bring it back, and I'm kind of patting it at the arch of my brow just to get it set. Now I'm taking the shade Taffety, and I'm popping it right there on the outer V part of my lid, but not really. It's about the inner third of my lid, and I'm just patting that on with my finger, and look at how sparkly and beautiful that is. I was just in awe at the sparkles. And now I'm taking the shade Lush, and I'm applying it with my finger again, and I'm going to pop that right where I left off with that first sparkle. I'm going to apply it towards the middle section of my lid, kind of bringing it up to where the blend is starting to soften, and just patting it on the sides of the other shade and getting them blended together. Now I'm taking Earth Mother, which is one of my favorite shimmers in the palette. It is like crushed diamonds on your lids. I was instantly drawn to that one when the palette came in. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now I'm taking a little bit of balance and I'm putting that towards the inner corner and working it up above Earth Mother. With the dough color number 14 brush, I'm adding a little bit more of balance to the inner corner area of my eye. Now I'm taking some micellar water on a Q-tip and I'm going to go ahead and start to sharpen up that more winged out shape. Well, I'm going to do this to sharpen it up and make it look more winged out, kind of like a smoky wing. Now I'm taking the shade Fertility for my brow bone highlighter and just, oh, so sparkly and beautiful. Now I'm taking the She Glam Chromosome liner in the shade Whirlwind, which is a more duochrome shifty eyeliner, and I thought that that would be awesome with this look. I did a look last year, kind of like this, but it was like pastel and stuff, and I did my liner like this, and I was like, you know what, that would be a whole vibe for this look. And I've already went through like 3 of these eyeliners in particular. I love them that much. So just starting from the inner corner and adding a little bit of the liner, kind of winging it out a little bit. I don't know how to really explain what I'm doing other than I'm like starting from the inner corner and taking it through the crease and then angling it up towards my brow, and I'm taking it from the inner corner again and working it to get the shape up towards the front part of my brow. Now I'm switching over to the liner in the shade On a Trip, which is from She Glam. It's a chromosome liner. And I'm doing a wing. And it's okay if it's messy, like if it gets like down closer to my cheekbone, because I will take some micellar water and a Q-tip to clean it up. I'm also making that a little bit of a graphic liner moment, working it towards the outer V of my eye. I'm taking a little bit more of the shade On a Trip from the chromosome liners and then taking that all the way across the rest of my lid in the lash line. And now I'm taking some micellar water on a Q-tip again just to get that sharpened up, and that's it. Alright, I'm going to go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? I love it. I'm sorry that this one wasn't super creative and it was yet another voiceover. Life is just chaotic, so I'm just trying my best to go with the flow. But the Green Goddess palette is absolutely beautiful. I have done several looks with this in the last few days. I love it so much. I just adore Bella Beaute Bar. Their formula is always amazing. I love the colors, even like with a little bit of like the browns for neutrals. They blend out really nice, and I'm not like as nervous to play with them. And I'd have to show you what just happened. I got a Dorota in the lap. Oh, swear. Tiny little baby swear. My little sweetie pie, so I call her swear. And the lights are probably bothering her eyes. But we got a little distracted. We can still see the tail. Her tail. Her tiny little baby tail. I'm so sorry that I am not fully back making my videos. I've just not had time to do much of anything other than try to keep looks going for Instagram, or I say shorts. I kind of forget about that because I am a bit overwhelmed, but I'm going to try to step back into everything soon. I hope that I can get a look done with Beauty Below and a 3 looks video with Terra Moons, and maybe a 3 looks video with this palette as well. Just let me know what you want to see, and I will try my very best to get on that as soon as possible. I want to say a huge thank you to Bella Beaute Bar for sending this palette and the beautiful Green Goddess highlighter my way. I do have it on right now. It's so shifty and so pretty, and it looks like it's so green in the palette, but when you put it on, there's like a beautiful purple shift, and I just love it so much. Like, this has become one of my new favorite highlighters, but every highlighter I've tried from them has been so good. I love it so much. Like, their formula is amazing. I will say I have lately been on, I'm trying to get it without knocking everything over. My room is a mess. I've not even had a chance to get in here and reorganize anything. But Skin of a Killer has been one of my top go-tos for highlighters lately. Just the way that it disappeared. Hi, Dorota. Oh, she's like, hi, I want to see the makeup. But just the way that it like disappears and reappears, like depending on how you turn and you really see it, it's so pretty. I also love the morally gray one. So the formula of Green Goddess feels about the same as those ones if you've tried them. So good. And I would like to say, in case I forgot, a huge thank you to Bella Beaute Bar for sending this palette and highlighter my way, which is what I think I was just saying, but I would like to just say thank you so much. I love it. Congratulations. It is amazing, and I really just appreciate your love and support, and I'm just so thankful. I appreciate you so much. Okay, without rambling too much, because I could probably do that for a minute, and I am just kind of scatterbrained right now, and I have a pretty kitty in my lap that needs some lovin's. I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, then I have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button. It'll mean so much to me. And if you like this video, could you please give it a thumbs up? Because I heard it helps push my video out in the algorithm. So if you give it a thumbs up, then thank you. Because apparently that like helps. So if you do, then thank you so much. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!